Welcome to Zersmash Gaming. I'm of course your host Zersmash. Today we are playing on DTO and we are doing some Princess Bride stuff. We have our builds from Monday, the Vezek build, the Inigo build, and the Vizzini build. We're going to be playing 3 quests on each of those characters, and we have, I believe, some help. Yes, I have a cleric. Okay, we're going to put the cleric down here, and my hotbar on 10. We are on the Fezzik build right now. He is a half-orc monk. Half-orc monk fighter. I believe he has 4 levels of monk and 3 levels of fighter. So let's get right into it. We're going to do Kobold Ringleader. And grab the quest. Get up here to the quest. We're going to do this on Elite as I'm a level 7 character to level 4 quest. I do have a cleric, so it should be fairly easy, but you know, there's always the possibility I'll get overwhelmed. Take that cleric and move her. Come on now. Move her down here. I'm gonna go ahead and have her summon a monster. Put her on active. Go. Come up to the grate here. Let her do her thing. And then I'll run in. There's the sentry. I'll go ahead and grab him before he rings the bell. Ring the bell! Oh, I guess that's banging the gong. Never mind. You've entered the Smash Zone. Here we like to have fun, dance a little bit in our chairs, sing, tell jokes. Sometimes we have friends come along. Potion of Shield of Faith, I'll grab that. Grab this chest. Grabbing the chest, grabbing the chest. In a wholly inappropriate way. Let me switch over to Twitch here. So Twitch chat. Bow, 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 bow. To me, kobolds signify the random thugs at the castle. So when Fezzik says that he couldn't take on more than 10 by himself at one time, so this is not by himself at one time. He's got a cleric, so the cleric heals him. The cleric has a summon. Works out quite well. Come in here, nobody here. We'll pull the lever. Of course, you know, it's possible also that I'm grossly misappropriating the power of the kobolds. You know, it's possible that more likely the 10 he's talking about are the bugbears. You don't have to fight more than, what, 3 or 4 bugbears in here, so Mystic necklace. I'll take that. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Today is a humid day here in Kansas. Having a little bit of trouble breathing. It's also pretty warm compared to the recent weather. It's 73 in the house right now. One point from the Ring of Trolls regen. I love the movement of the monk. I love that. The jumping and the barrel rolling and things like that are not wholly appropriate to Fezzik, but the skilled fists and skilled feet, I think, are appropriate. Warriors 2, half plate of cold res 9. I'll take that. And then we'll finish. First of all, we'll take this up here. And zero it out. Yes. Zero this out. To clear up that UI a little bit. I'm going to pull my life bar down here so I can see it better. Close window, grab my item here. Grab a comma, I think. Ooh, we have hand wraps. Shield 1 hand wraps of Vertigo. Vertigo 3 ups the bonus to DC of the character's trip and improve trip attempts. Deft hand wraps of Stunning plus 2. Bonus to DC of the character's Stunning Blow and Stunning Fist attempts. Or Venomous 1 hand wraps of Stunning. Poisonous 1. I'll take the Poisonous 1. Now, what do I currently have? Plus 2 Shock. Don't see Shock being that appropriate, so we'll take Poison instead. Okay, then we're going to head over to Invo's Key, and then we'll come back for Gambler's Den. Invo's Key, that takes about 8.5 minutes. I'm going to stop for a drink. I've got my strawberry starfruit water here. I was sort of reprimanded by a friend of mine on the phone last night about drinking my full sugar sodas pops. She said, you should know better. She watched the stream and she saw me drinking full sugared soda. So I went and got, today I went and got my water packets. Got my strawberry starfruit and some others. And also got some A&W Zero Sugar. So I will be drinking A&W Zero Sugar again. Okay, what do we have here? We're going to jump off here. I found as a monk if I jump and use slow fall, it's better than if I fall and use slow fall. We'll do Elite, because Elite's level 4. Level 5 difficulty, basically, as an Elite quest. Go ahead and resummon my cleric. Go ahead and have her summon her monster. Put her on active. And we'll do it.
Across the room, you see an iron defender. He looks fierce. Approaching the creature may cause it to leap to action. Descending into the basement, you hear another sound of whirring gears and a guttural growl.
I kind of chose the poison hand wraps for a very specific reason here. The iron defenders are immune to poison because they're a construct. So he's not doing poison damage. So if magic items existed in the book or movie, they were rare. So I want to do less damage from magic and more damage from strength and all that sort of thing. Beats. Because I'm not going magicless, because that would be a supreme, that would put me at supreme disadvantage. And of course the oozes are also immune to poison damage. There's spider still here? Okay, good. Spider, 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 can't you see? Sometimes the web just hypnotizes me.
You see one of Osgood's men making his way down the tunnel ahead. He hears you approach and starts running.
Pop up here. And then I'm going to back off. I'll let the cleric take him out. Okay, then we have our valve here. You back up there and grab your valve. Makes it a little faster. Probably increases the speed of the quest by 30 seconds, maybe. Grab that. That's our second breakables bonus. Gives us a 10% XP bonus. Pop up here. Turn left this time. Take out these 3 boxes. Take out 1 dog. Then head forward to here where your second valve is. And then we'll climb up this ladder. Climbing up the ladder. Okay, then we pop up here. We're gonna look right. We're gonna pull this valve.
You hear the grind and clatter.
We're gonna look left. We're gonna pull this valve.
It sounds like something. You hear the grind and clatter of machinery from below and to the west.
You want to pull both of those because one of those is this valve down here that opens the door up top. The other one is a collectible.
You hear the
and I break for collectibles.
Stone from somewhere above, as if a massive barrier is moving aside.
Now, which collectible was that? A string of prayer beads. Oh. Jump. Jumpy uppy. Okay, then we're gonna find this ladder, or the stairs. And we're going to summon the cleric to me. Come up here and break these 4 breakables.
An iron defender with particularly sharp
Gets us our
talons
extra
moves
5%
to attack.
XP bonus, so 15%.
The secret path ends in a well-kept warehouse. This was the warehouse goods stashing. Talon attempts to growl in defiance, but the crumpled little beast can only manage to
Okay, that took us about 16 minutes. We're gonna grab our chest. We are doing a timed run on this, so I am carefully looking at the time to see how much time this takes, so that I know.
You lift the case and slide it onto your back.
3,000 XP.
Quickly return to the Fairlane representative.
3,000 XP at 7th level. So, we're gonna run up here. Yes, it is. I don't know why it tells me that. It's obviously false. Dreaming. Let's see here. We have some robes. Blazing outfit of negative res, armor bonus 4. For resonating healing amp. For chilled outfit of healing amp 3. Fire absorption 12. Impulsive, so what is that? 4 spell power. And light res 10. Negative res 6 and cold absorption 13%. I'm going to take the acid absorption and poison res. That's extremely appropriate. Extremely appropriate. Let's see here. This one does mage armor. I don't really need mage armor. We'll do this. And then that does not change my outfit appearance any, so that's very good. And then we'll go to the barkeep real quick. We will repair, and sell. Sell these dust cents, sell this armor. I don't need armor. Sell these googles. Sell these potions and these scrolls. I'm not going to sell my Cannith essences. I'm going to stop selling Cannith essences. Because I do have a project in the works for a crafter. So then we'll go this way. Back around and we'll do Gambler's Den. Go here. We'll take a right at Bodric Cardamon. We'll go up this ramp, up these stairs, past the trainers, and to the right is the Gambler's Den for Brother Artemis? Brother Augustus. Brother Augustus. What can I do for the Silver Flame? I will see it done. Now, he used to be Brother Malden. Now, he was Brother Augustus first, and then they changed him to Brother Malden. And there was an error in the message of the quest where it said, you have smashed enough tables to satisfy Brother Augustus. And everybody's like, who's Brother Augustus? The guy outside is Brother Malden. Finally, they fixed it, and they changed his name back to Brother Augustus. So, that was a really good thing for them to do. It's kind of confusing for new players. We'll summon our cleric. Here, let's change this. Summon our monster. Pop my neck. There we go. Let's do this. Do it. Do it. Do it. Now these guys are all living guys, so they will take poison damage. It's all guys and dogs, so we will do full damage on these guys. And we'll yank the lever here. Be careful yanking levers. Both seriously and figuratively. There's that guy before he pulls the lever, letting the dogs out. And we'll go back in here. Back over here. Okay. Grab this lever. Lots of levers in here. I'm gonna crush this table this time. Ooh, 131 points of damage. I must have critical. 127 that time. Those are some heck of criticals. Heck of criticals. Okay, we're going to go in here. I'm going to smash one of these tables, but not the other. And there's a reason for that, which I'll get to in a second. This room at the end of the hall here can be a little bit of a cluster knocker. And if you crush the tables before you do the optional, the XP is not quite as good. So then we're going to run in here, break both of these tables, come over here.
A small mirror is mounted above the cabinet on the northern wall of this room.
Come on, cleric. Grab this cabinet. Grab this amber vial.
A large, ugly fellow approaches with murder in his
A large,
eyes.
ugly fellow. Kill Ramsay Morcourt last.
Ramsay Morcourt falls to his knees and then flat on his face. His
Business will offend the church no longer. 77 gold pieces and a long sword. I'll grab that long sword. Grab this lever. And then we will rush out here. Now you can break that last table before you do this, but the XP is less, like I said, so I'm in it for XP, so not necessarily a speed run, but for XP also. Break this table, 788 XP. Brother Augustus, see? His name was Brother Malden before, and so people were confused, like, why, who is Brother Augustus? Who the heck is Brother Augustus? And now we see Brother Augustus now is this guy. They've been saying they'd fix it for years. Never got around to it. I mean, it's got to be simple to code a name, right? But it's overlooked a lot because it's one of those simple things. So, okay. That does it for this character. We're going to log into Inigo. Log out. Yes. Log into Inigo. Inigo! Inigo! Okay, Inigo Mandy is my character. Come on, load. Come on, game. Load. There's no way it's going to load. Okay, I'm going to have to close it and reload. Dang it. Hate it when that happens. Doesn't happen very often, but I hate it when it happens. And then I've got to do this.
I
Gotta reload into here, and this is loud. These two starting screens are loud. I hate that. That's why I try to load the game before I get started. If I have to reload the game, this happens. Options. Go to audio. Turn the music way down. And then turn the master down to 30. And see, I like to have this done before I start. And I did have this done before I started, but I had to reload. So turn this down to 60. Turn ambient sound down to 40. Dungeon Master sound down to 75. And sentience down to 0. Close. Try this again. Try loading in Gomandy. There we go. Good. Good job. Okay, we're going to grab the quest here, which we've already done. We're going to do Kobold Ringleader. I'm going to go inventory. I'm going to grab my cleric and put her down here in the hotbar. I'm going to do this on Elite. Okay, summon the cleric. Mess with my UI elements here a little bit. Put that there. Put that there. Put her on active. Put this here. Put this here. And then we're also going to pull this over to here. Well, not there, but here. Sorry. Okay, there we go.
The scurrying feet of kobolds can be heard nearby. It's likely you will encounter several of them in the next room. You should proceed with caution.
I'm going to jump through this trap. Welcome to the pit of despair. Don't even try to think about escaping. The chains are far too thick. Only the prince to count 9 know the way in. So Inigo does have a sneak skill. Sneaky, sneaky. Get him, come on. Be done. Silly cleric. 97 gold pieces. A throwing dagger. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take some throwing daggers.
You hear a mechanism sliding open in the distance.
I don't have a thrown weapon yet, so that works out just fine. Here's where it gets a little hairy. Shaman first. Because Inigo is at least smart enough to do that. Now see, I like this build. I like using 2 weapons because there is a swing like this swing around with the 2 weapons. Now he only uses 1 weapon in the movie, but there is a swing around like that in the epic sword fight between the Man in Black and Inigo. Got poisoned, but the cleric healed me. Gosh, that's Battle Axe of Deadly. That's nice. Might save that. I have I have an idea in the works for a character that based on a friend of mine named Chris, and he has a very Viking attitude when it comes to gaming. He likes axes and likes throwing axes, and so Battle Axe would be very appropriate for him. We'll see how it looks, but I think it would be very appropriate for that build. I think he's going to be an elf, but they might make him a human because Chris has a beard, and elves can't have beards. So elves don't get beards. There's a shield. That might be appropriate for that build also. Take it. Take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Break it. Break another little piece of my heart, I know you will. Break it. Break another little piece of my heart now, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Break it. No problem taking on multiple kobolds. But like I said, you know, I might be misestimating the power of the brigands, the brute squad. You know, I'm on the brute squad. You are the brute squad. Miracle Max basically saying that you could probably take out the brute squad all by yourself. Why my brute squad then? My regular enforcers will not be enough. Why my brute squad then? Many of the inhabitants of the Thieves Forest will resist. Grab my... Ooh. Celebrate Cloak of Natural Armor bonus 1. Charisma 2. Command 2. Natural Armor bonus 1. I'll take that. The Blood Knuckles hammer. I'll take that. Also the Maul. Finish. Gonna be Phoenician. I'll grab a drink of my strawberry starfruit water while I wait. Close window, come on now. Shocking one long sword of keen edges. I'm gonna grab that because I'm gonna use that instead of my rapier. Still a fairly small blade. You can tell by the graphics, it's a small blade. It doesn't have the handle I want, but it makes a good blade for now. It's electrifying 1, just like the previous blade was. It's +2, just like the previous blade was, but it does 1 extra damage type. It does 1d8 instead of 1d6, and it has a 17 to 20 critical. So 17 to 20 critical instead of 18 to 20 like the rapier has. So it's 1 better critical also, which he would use the best blade he can find. Now, obviously, the best blade in the movie is the one he comes with, but we're going to do the Gambler's Den next. Gambadin, Gambadin. Wants to wipe out the gamblers. Elite. Enter. Grab this. Users in chat. Welcome to all my viewers. You're not all counting for viewers, but I welcome you all. We have quite a few. At least 2 I see that are actual people. 3 that I 4, which are not all appearing on the list, so I don't know why. Or not all appearing on the viewer count. Well, welcome to all, at least 4 of you.
The way into the gambling hall
I do dispatch the guards with ease. I'm a bad dude. Now these guards are much more likely to be the level of brute squad material because they're guards. See, he actually did damage. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4 guards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people in here, plus dogs. So that I think is a truer testament of what he can do. See, they're called human brigands, which oh, put the cleric on active. That might help. If you do let him get that, there's an extra collectible in here, an adventurer's pack. So that's one reason to go ahead and let him get the door open. Break another little piece of my heart now, baby. Don't know why that's going through my head. Actually, I have a good guess why that's going through my head, but we won't talk about that on the stream. Grab that table, grab this lever. Lubman lever. Okay. Both of those are pulled. Pop in here. And we'll grab these guys 2 out here. And that way I don't break the tables. Now come to this edge, break this table. That must be the deck switch.
A small mirror is mounted above the cabinet on the northern wall of this room. A large, ugly fellow approaches with murder in his eyes.
Try to take out Ramsey Morcourt last.
Ramsey Morcourt falls to his knees and then flat on his face. His
82 XP just for taking out Ramsey Morcourt. So if you add the 82, to the 825 we get there. That's over 900 XP for that little short quest. Not bad. And then we'll go to his info is key. Info is key, info is key. Okay. Go up this way. Nope, we're not. We're gonna go this way. This way's just a touch faster. Just a touch faster to go this way. Even faster if you take a mount, which I do have mount on this server, but I haven't loaded them onto these characters yet. So, and even faster if you take the water, because the water will take you directly across here. And then you can go up the stairs here to the Leaky Dinghy. Talk to Sir Clowingstafarlin. Tell him I will see it done when he asks me to do his quest. And then I will go here, because to drop down here and go up these stairs is again just a touch faster. It's not if you have Featherfall any faster. Do this on Elite. Elite, 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 elite. Summon my cleric. Have her summon her monster, and then put her on active. Then we will run in here. Run in here.
Approaching the creature may cause it to leap to action. Descending into the basement, you hear another sound of whirring gears and a guttural growl.
You got this doggo.
Representative said it would be. Some clever searching may reveal its whereabouts.
Oops. Take another piece of my heart, I know you will. Run back here through this tunnel. And we will go here. And we will kill down this ooze. I'm going to jump over here and take care of these. I normally don't, but that's going to allow me to skip a box or two later in the quest. Got him. Good job. And we'll go down here. We'll turn right.
Osgood's men making his way down the tunnel ahead. He hears you approach and starts running.
I should have done my first breakables, but it didn't. I don't know why. Kill the one. Back off to here. Grab my valve. You grab my valve in public. And there's the second one, so that's how that works. Okay. I just got my second one sooner. We're gonna look at XP real quick. Oh, no, not yet. grab these down here.
You
Them look
notice
XP.
that the smuggler is struggling to keep his grip on an awkward container. He must have the artifact you're after.
There's the third XP for breakables. But look at XP real quick. 2451. 15% for ransack, 10% for persistence, and 10% for flawless victory. Flawless victory! Getting a little tired. Good thing I'm halfway through my questing for today.
You hear the grind and clatter of machinery from below and to the west. You hear the grind and
Twist
clatter
both
of
these
machinery
valves.
from below and to the west. It sounds like something heavy is being ratcheted into place.
Swim through this tunnel and grab my other valve here. Your other valve? You have two valves? That's right, I do.
Somewhere above, as if a massive barrier is moving aside.
Break it. Break another little piece of my heart, I know you will. Okay. I've got my ransack. We'll summon the cleric to me. And we'll go take these guys out.
The secret path ends in a well-kept warehouse. This is the warehouse goods stashes his illicit goods until they can safely be smuggled out of the harbor. Talon attempts to growl in defiance, but the crumpled metal beast can only manage a whimper.
47 for slaying Strike Talon. I'll take those, and I'll take those. I will not take those bolts. I don't want them. Where's the... Here it is. Yes?
You lift the case and slide it onto your back.
3072 XP.
Return to the Fairlane representative.
Quickly, why quickly? Is the case time sensitive? Oops. I fail. Da da da. I don't have a fancy sound effect like that like some streamers. I'm working on getting one though. Shield 1 light crossbow deadly 2. That's pretty nice. Smoldering 2 hand wraps. Those are nice also. Those would be nice for defensive. Vitality 7 chainmail. Grab that. Let's just grab that. What have I got currently? 11 for armor bonus. This is 9, but it gives me 7 hit points. How does it look? That's the important part, how it looks. That's better. That's much better. Awesome. Okay. Now these gloves are Vertigo 3, Shield Bashing 3. +3 to trip and improve trip attempts. No thank you. What's this ring? Radiance, no thank you. That axe, no thank you. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Okay. Go over here. Like to trade. To repair. Repair. Sell. Not gonna sell that, not gonna sell that. I will sell those. I'm not gonna sell that. I will sell that and that. I'm not gonna sell my bard components. And not gonna sell my candidate essences. Okay. Sell 685. Okay. I'm gonna get this guy out of the quest here. And back up to the main part of the harbor. The upper level of the harbor. Get him up here by the fountain. That takes us to the 50-minute mark. Okay, inventory. We are going to put on our new cloak. Upping our armor class to a 27. Put these down here and lock them for later use. Get rid of that. Cloak of Troll's Red. Is that what I was using before? Yeah, I'm gonna lock that for later use also. Okay, that's it for that character. We'll log out and we'll log into the Bazzini character. Grab a drink here. And then we've got Bazzini Wallace. Bazzini Wallace. Okay. Okay, this one has RD levels. We're gonna summon our dog. Put this here. This here. And then I'm also a ranged character. So I want to have my cross units here. You can't see the up and down and the side to side and then the up and down of the cleric. So I'm on active. And then we'll go ahead and grab this quest. We'll do ring leader on Bazzini. He has, I think, what is it? 4 levels of Artie and 3 levels of Bard. We have Elite. Inventory. And we'll pop the cleric into my hotbar. Put this here, and zero that out, and zero that out. And then we'll put this where it goes. And then we're also going to do something slightly different in this one. We're going to put my target reticle up there. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a crossbow yet.
Can be heard nearby. It's likely you will encounter several of them in the next room.
So they're both active.
Proceed with caution.
Oh, that's a flamethrower. That doesn't do me any good. I guess it does. It backs people off, but... Yummy flower. flower power. I should have tested that flamethrower before. That flicker? Is that what that is? Utterly worthless. Doodle. A smarter Vizzini would have tried that out before getting in combat. Also, a smarter Vizzini would know to stop pulling the chest before I start charging my rune arm again. I guess I took him out. I guess I took out the one kobold. That's good enough. For a rechargeable resource, that's good enough. That worked out pretty well. Okay, I guess that'll work. Bone bits. Bastard sword. That's not very nice. Why do you call that sword a bastard?
The door is locked tight.
The door's locked
Can only
tight.
be opened when the runes are lit. Look for the two mechanisms that will unlock the door when activated.
Good job. Tripped that bugbear. Nice job, dog. Rockmail's dagger, Holy One dagger of draining. I'll take both of those. Because the only thing we see him use in the movie is dagger, right? So I'm gonna grab this dagger here. +1 Holy Dagger of Draining. +2 Holy One Dagger of Draining, sorry. It does more damage than the previous weapon, so that I was using. So especially against these guys, because these guys are all evil. Oh, there we go. Just switch this guy's armor out though. I don't really feel good about having him in medium armor. He should be in light armor or no armor, in my opinion. Oh, that was wasted. Would have faced him the right way. those of you who don't know, facing a flamethrower is very hard in this game. Matchword cards, I'll take those. Finish. Yes. And that takes us to the hour mark. So we are going to say goodbye there. If you are still here, if you want to follow my links to Dubby Energy, Rogue Energy, or my Amazon list, also I have the Amazon affiliate link. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks and happy gaming.